Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Lamike. If you're new here, thank you for finding me and welcome to the channel. I hope you like my content enough to join the family by subscribing, hitting that red button below. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you very much for your continuous love and support. Today we are going to pay attention to our shoulders, which tend to round because of our constant use of phones. The word is coming only in German. Phones and laptops and our PCs. Yeah, I think I've gotten it. So we're going to try to pay attention to our shoulders to try to counter this movement. So this session is connecting to so this session is aimed at stretching and strengthening our shoulders. So without taking too much of your time with babbling, I can't find my word. So without taking too much of your time, let's get started. We're going to start with some seated cat and cow movements. So I'm turning to the side so that you see what we're focusing on today. Take a couple of breaths to settle into your practice. You can set an intention for your day, for your practice, and with the next inhale, sit up tall, and exhale and center on your mat. Inhale, we're going to start with our cat and cow movement. So inhale to lift your shoulders up, lift your breast up. Imagine a P between your shoulders. Try to grab that P with your shoulder blade. Exhale, release that P and round. Inhale, open up, grab your P again, hold it tight. Exhale, open up and round. Next inhale, open up, grab your P and hold for 3 breaths. Releasing your shoulders, relaxing your shoulders, but remember you have a P between your shoulder blades and you want to hold it there, tucking your belly button. Sit up tall. And exhale, release, round, and keep yourself like this. Imagine holding a big ball, a big gym ball. I don't know how to call it, gymnastic ball. Exactly. Hold it here, tuck in your belly button, breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Come to your knees. Let's meet in all fours. And here in all fours, let's find a low lunge. Bring your leg to the front between your hands. Frame your right hand with your right leg with both hands, and find a comfortable low lunge. And if you're comfortable enough, tuck in your belly button. The back of your feet is on the ground. Lift yourself up. Here you have a couple of options. You can do cactus arms, or you can interlace your fingers. You notice my shoulder blades are still together. I'm still imagining that little fresh P between my shoulder blades, and I want to bring it into, I want to make sure I'm holding it there. So find your position with your arms, shine your heart forward, pull your fingers towards your knees, breathe, and you're stable in your legs. And then release, bring your hands onto the mat and directly come into pigeon pose. Bringing your right knee on the mat, your left foot to the right, your right foot to the left foot is stretched out all the back. Option to stay up and interlace your fingers if you have enough balance, or you can find sleeping pigeon with your elbows onto the mat, your hands in prayer position over your head. Take a couple of breaths here. Find softness in your body, so relax your teeth, your shoulders. You should feel a stretch along your upper arms. Release your hands, bring them back onto the mat and press up. And let's get back to all fours and we'll switch to the other side. So left leg frame comes to between your hands, so frame your hands, frame your left leg with your hands. I should put my microphone more and more to the back. I tend to press it when I'm moving. So, low lunge, that's where we were. So find your low lunge here. Take a couple of breaths, settle in here. And you have the option to stay in low lunge or cactus your arms. That's one option. The other option is to interlace your fingers, peace fingers out, and bring your peaceful yogigan towards your knees, holding tight onto your P. Every time I say P out, my head is saying the German version of it. I don't know why. So, yeah, little laugh. Side note. Inhale and exhale through the nose. And hold your little Epson. Now I've said it in German. So hold your little P for 3. Inhale in, exhale 2, and last one. Smile, shine your heart forward. Release your hands, or if you have cactus hands, bring them onto the mat. And we're going to find pigeon pose 2 on this side. So bringing your left feet towards the right, your left knee on the mat. Stretch out your right leg to the back. Bring your hips as close to the mat as possible. Bring your upper body down. Elbows to the mat. Prayer position. Hands in prayer position over your head, and breathe. Release the tension all over your body, especially in your hips. Your shoulders are away from your ears, and this time around we're not pinching our shoulder blades together. We're trying to bring our shoulder blades away from each other, and the shoulders also away from the ears. Excellent. The next inhale, bring your hands back onto the mat, press up, and let's come to all fours. You can take a puppy pose for 2 breaths, or wait in all fours. The choice is yours. So short puppy pose for 2 breaths. And if you're in puppy pose, make your way, bring your shoulders, your elbows on the mat. And if you're in all fours, join us on the mat, bringing your elbows on the mat. Grab your elbows left and right on both sides. You can walk with your knees towards your hands. Grabbing your elbows left to right. Interlace, release your hands, interlace your fingers. Bring your toes to the mat and press up into dolphin pose. So this pose is going to come in handy if you're working on inversion later on in your practice. This is not one of my favorites, but it really does the work. Strengthening your shoulders, stretching your shoulders, and it also really very practical if you're practicing pincha. Inhale and exhale through the nose. So I really like to know, what is your nemesis? What is that yoga pose that when you hear your yoga teacher leading you into, you're like, oh no, not one. Nishon Vida. I can't say that in English. So what is that pose that makes you roll your eyes when you hear it in a yoga class? I like to hear from you in the comment section. Inhale, exhale, and bring your knees back onto the mat. Leave your elbows where they are. Stretch your upper body, your legs all the way to the back, and bring your body onto the mat, and let's meet in Sphinx pose. So bring your fingers, your palms on the mat, shine your heart forward, release tension in your body, relax in the Sphinx pose. You can look over your left shoulder, look over your right shoulder, come back to center, and whenever you're ready, take 2 breaths here, and we're going to press up into a comfortable seat. Remember the intention you set at the beginning of this practice. With peace and gratitude and positivity in your mind, prop yourself up, or you can come to your side. Put yourself with your upper hands, and find a comfortable seat of your choice. roll your shoulders, bring your awareness in your shoulders. Inhale, lift your hands all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. So thank you very much for taking your time to practice with me. Thank you for your support. The light and the love in me recognizes the light and the love in you. Namaste. If you enjoyed today's session and if you enjoy my content and want more of such, please do subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the bell so that you don't miss out on my next videos, and leave me a thumbs up if you really liked it, and I'd like to hear from you in the comment section. Bye bye and see you next week.